Right, I'm just going to get the... Try and make yourself feel better for not being vegan.
Exactly. So the problem is like he doesn't have any argumentation. That's why I need to insult.
That's what the majority of people are like, actually, aren't they? Not being rude. They're not that intelligent.
They're not very clever. And I realized about that. I realized that when I start to be debating people, I think far way more intelligent than many people.
You don't realise, but...
It's crazy, isn't it?
Did he leave?
Yeah, he left.
What's up? What's up?
Hello, your age, please.
I'm 19.
19. What is your understanding of veganism?
Minimizing as much as we can the exploitation of animals. Main
No.
reason, I guess.
It's not minimizing. It's stop.
It's abolishment.
It's abolishment. It's like
Abolishment
of animal
as much as
exploitation.
we can, because I don't think that you can for now.
we don't exploit animals in the
Completely abolish
field.
it.
We don't exploit animals for the products that we have. It's as far as practical and possible as well. We live in a non-vegan world. You
Yes.
understand? All right. So
Maybe I used the bad word. It's as you said. What did you say right now?
okay, I understand that you are born in a horrible world. All right. We are in a very bad world, like a violent world. Do you want to be part of a violent war or a peaceful movement?
I mean, I advocate for peace, but it comes to a point that
Do
even
you
me, I can
think?
be.
Do you think you can be peaceful with a knife in the hand?
Yes.
Really?
Because, for example, there are people out there who will use their knives, and then you need to use also your knife.
Do you think you can with a knife in your hand and cutting someone's throat? Do you think that is peaceful?
If it, for example, someone who's a bad person, yes, of course.
Do the
So
animals
then
did
you
anything
are-
to you?
Not really.
Exactly. So, do you think it's alright or peaceful to cut someone's throat when he's innocent?
If it's for eating, yes, I guess. Yes.
So, if I cut your throat because you are innocent and I eat your flesh, that is fine.
I will defend myself.
But you are innocent and you cut your throat because I want to eat your flesh. That you say that is justified.
Yeah, but that's the point. Then killing a human, it's another thing. I understand.
Why
point
is
of
another
it's
thing?
Murder. It
It's
is
murder.
killing-
When you are
Yes,
when
but-
you murder an animal, it's also murder. They don't want to die.
Yeah, I got your point. But,
Good. Fantastic.
So what's stopping you? What's stopping you from living vegan?
there is two questions then.
No, it's just
What's
one
stopping
question.
you from
Which
living
one I
vegan?
would respond
What's
right
stopping
now? Asking me
you?
about human
What's
beings.
stopping you to stop exploiting and paying for animals to be used and murdered? What's stopping you today?
All right. Yeah. Can I give you then one of the main reasons?
That's what I'm asking. Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, you can't be completely fully healthy if you don't eat animals and animal products.
Says
Those
who?
are just fact. Because
Says
you
who?
can't because you don't have all the nutrients.
Says who?
Well, how can you get vitamin D3 for
Says
example?
Says
who?
who?
Well, I don't have the data in my hands right now.
So
I was
then
not
you have a
expecting
claim
to
that
be
you
here.
cannot even you are saying something because you parroting like a parrot. I've been told that they cannot be
I will say
healthy.
something. How can you get the vitamin D3?
How
if
you
it's
can
an
get
animal or
vitamin
hormone?
D3 from animals? No, it's from the sun, mate.
Where do you think the animals that you eat get their
Yeah,
protein?
it's
Where
an
do the
animal
animals you eat
hormone.
get their
No,
protein?
he's talking
The
about
sun, and your
D3.
body produces it.
Okay.
But if you don't have the sun, then you need to eat.
Where do
No.
the animals you
No.
eat get their
The
protein?
No,
animal
mate.
is there.
No,
You
mate.
can't
No,
find
mate.
vitamin D3 in
No,
plants.
mate. Let me tell you. Let me enlighten you. So I'm from Spain. Yeah. So in my country, if you want to have D3, vitamin D3, you need to be prescribed. When I came to the UK, there's no fucking sun here. I start to be tired.
Yeah.
Let me finish. And I was meat eater. Yeah. And I went to the hospital. I feel weak, dizzy, blah. And they told me, you need to take vitamin. Okay, so I start to eat dogs.
Yum.
Yeah, yummy dogs.
Yummy, yummy dogs.
Yummy dogs and cats. Yummy humans.
Don't eat dogs. Because
Why
I
not?
Why not?
eat dogs. but
Why?
Why
There
not?
are people there, I guess, invite them, they eat dogs. No,
Why
because
don't eat dogs?
It is their culture. Because I didn't grow up eating them. It's not as if I would go to Vitamin and
start to cry.
So you just say that you've been brainwashed to eat cow, chickens, and pigs.
If you want to put in that way.
It is
But,
because if you were born,
Why else are you not eating dogs?
Exactly. If you were, for
They
example,
taste the same.
if you were born in India, for example, and you were, for example, an Hindu, a Buddhist,
Alright, that's your point.
because you don't want to see that there is possibility to eat it, and we just look. You don't have to listen to ourselves.
I'm saying
The,
that you can-
the professionals, look, listen to me, most nutritionist bodies says that you can be healthy in a plant-based diet. This is the only thing that you need to understand. NHS, World Health Organization, the
It's the
association,
nutritionist that you need to listen to. The doctors don't have knowledge on nutrition.
yeah, the association of the Dietitian and Nutrition from the UK, from the USA, from Australia, all these places are agreed that you can be healthy in a plant-based diet. So why we are arguing here? You are not even a nutritionist.
Just take 100 supplements because
No, just take vitamin D.
If you do have to take supplements, so what? You're not killing and exploiting animals, so what?
Plant-based diet is trash.
Right?
You need to
Why?
take
So,
supplements.
oh yeah, sorry. Do you drink water from the
You
tap?
don't have to.
Do you drink water from the tap?
No.
No. Where are you drinking?
Vegetarians still exploit and abuse animals.
Do you drink it from the sink or from the bathroom? Like what?
My gallon.
From your what?
I don't know if you know if I'm spelling correctly. It's like a gallon, you know.
Gallon, yeah.
From
yeah.
like a you buy
Just
it
a
from,
big water.
like a big water. This still will filter. They will still filter this water, yeah, and they will still removing bacteria that are not good for you. So first of all, you don't drink dirty water, isn't it?
No.
We used to drink dirty water. Do you understand? And that's why we get B12 back in the days by drinking dirty water. But we remove. So now because we are more advanced, by stop drinking dirty water, yeah, we stop drinking B12, but we stop getting a lot of bacteria in our system. So do you think that is an advantage or a disadvantage?
Don't get me wrong. I do think that we should drink, if you can, you should drink water from those. It's
Dirty
not-
water.
Can we talk about?
It's when the-
We need to talk about the animals and the exploitation.
No,
That's why we're here.
what I'm trying to explain to him, what I'm trying to explain to you
You drink
is,
bacteria, of
what I'm
course.
trying to explain to you is that we are in 2025.
Six.
And if we are able to have our nutrition from somewhere else, why not? Why you want to murder someone else for a fucking B12?
Yeah, I know.
Motherfucking, yeah, B12, vitamin A, vitamin
Good.
D3.
You know what? How many pills my mother is eating per day? And it's not just supplementation, fixing problems.
So what we're
from the
doing on
knee.
here is we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram,
Yeah. Do you know how many
and
pills?
we're on
Do you know how many pills my mom take per day?
YouTube. Her name is.
Guess.
You told me already because
How many?
You told me already.
How many?
I don't remember the number. You said like a 12, more
Um,
than 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Paloma.
Around
What's your
8 to-
Instagram? What's your YouTube?
YouTube Queen Vegan Talks.
TikTok.
And TikTok Radical Vegan Sausage in here. So
TikTok Radical Vegan
so
Sausage and
around 8
Radical
pills,
Vegan
and not
on
just
YouTube.
supplementation,
Please
fixing
follow and
problems
subscribe
like
to
cholesterol,
Palom's channel.
like sugar problems.
We're basically
like
on here
different
having
problems that
debates with just
fixing
random
things
people
that
about
we
veganism.
fix
So
today.
yeah.
Did you think it came from the meat?
It came from the meat
Diabetes, all of
It
that?
came from the
How-
meat.
How did you know that?
because they're not vegan meat.
Oh yeah, so it comes from the meat.
Yeah,
That
it
can
comes from the meat.
From a bunch of sugar processed
No,
sugar.
no,
processed
because
food.
this is what you think. You're a goofy character. My mother, you know, and my family, we are from the Mediterranean diet, and we eat in the Mediterranean diet. They're supposed to be the healthiest diet, and they are sick. Most of my friends are sick. Most of my friends of my age already started taking cholesterol pills. Yeah.
That's your point. I can name people here that I know that ate a bunch of animals, a bunch of different things. Oh nice, they're cutting the grass here. A bunch of
Fantastic.
different
Going to the
things,
hospital.
and still
Going
it's
to the
pretty
hospital.
healthy.
Going to the hospital.
Living longer.
Going to the hospital right now and doing statistics. How many people eat meat and how many people are vegan?
can name, because I was a vegetarian for a while, and I remember that a lot of people used to get sick, and a lot of people stop at veganism because they got sick.
What
And
sick?
You know it.
What sick?
Yeah.
What sick?
Sick because they were not getting all the nutrients that they need.
No. Because they don't know how to read. That is not the problem of the diet.
Or of course. How can you get, for example, the same amount and the same quality, like the same bioavailability of vitamin A from plants?
You can get perfectly fine vitamin A. But are you a nutritionist?
Or of course. How can
Are
get the
you
same
a
amount?
nutritionist? And I'm gonna stop the nutrition point. This is about fucking ethics. Otherwise, you will be okay with eating humans or cats or dogs for nutrition. That is not ethical. You understand? I can also say I'm murdering humans because I want to get nutrition. That wouldn't justify me murdering humans, isn't it? That wouldn't justify Jeffrey Dahmer. That wouldn't justify Jeffrey Dahmer murdering humans for nutrition, isn't it?
Well, if he was alone in nature, of course. Like
We're talking
if
about
we-
2026, mate. We are not a caveman. Are you a
Yeah, that's what
caveman?
I'm saying. That not the point is that we created those.
The
laws
point here is
so
that
we
you're trying to
protect
bullshit
ourselves
here.
and we can
You are not a
conserve
nutritionist.
things.
You're not a nutritionist. You cannot just give lessons about nutrition because you don't have a clue about nutrition.
I'm
You
asking
just
questions,
you just parroting what you've been heard or you've been googling. Instead of what I said, you can be healthy in a plant-based diet. I've been vegan for 6 years.
No,
All right.
but no.
Let me finish. I've been vegan for 6 years, and I'm fine. And actually solved quite a few health issues that I have when I was non-vegan. Just so you know, I was borderline diabetic, yeah, and I was not having sugar at all, yeah. And then when I become vegan, now eating more sugar than ever, and I'm not diabetic whatsoever, not even close to the limit, yeah. And I also have problems now as well with cholesterol, and I have different issues when I was eating animal products. And when I become vegan, but that is not the thing why I become vegan. I didn't become vegan for health. I become vegan because it was wrong to slaughter animals for my nutrition.
The point is that you are tricking people because you're saying to them you can be perfectly healthy.
Yeah, I would be dropping death right
Hi
now.
Emma, thanks for
Do
joining.
you see me? Do you see me dropping death right now? No, I don't say it. No, mate. I don't say. The experts say. You can Google it for yourself. What the NHS say. What World Health Organization say. Name me one health organization that says that being vegan is not healthy. One.
Yeah, as I said, I can't name that.
Exactly, because there is none. Because all experts agree that you can be healthy.
To be here. I'm just asking questions. You don't know how to
Good.
answer
So
it.
I'm not a nutritionist. So I'm not here to speak about nutrition because if you want to talk about nutrition, what you need to do is go into nutrition. This is an ethical debate. This is not why you choose to be an unhealthy vegan. No, this is why you choose to be nasty to animals. This is not.
my point is that
This
you're
is this question. This question is
Exactly.
not about nutrition. This question is about ethics, man.
Yeah, but you're tricking people because you're telling them that you can be perfect.
I don't say again.
We're
You
not
listen.
perfect.
I say, mate.
I got your point. You're saying that the people who are who studied say that, but if I name someone who says otherwise, would you believe him?
What? Name me
If I
one
say so.
organization.
As I said, I can name right now because
One organization, not one guy, because one guy is a bias. You need to name an organization that say it's unhealthy to be vegan.
Animals are not here for our nourishment. Exactly, they are not here. We do not die without eating their flesh and taking their milk. Okay, so are you saying that you rely on animal flesh and cow's milk that belongs to her baby to keep yourself alive?
That's for me. What did you say? Sorry.
I said, are you reliant on cow's milk, which is made for their babies to drink, dairy, and animal flesh and animals being murdered for you to survive? Are you relying on that then?
Of course, because I'm not a hypocrite, of course.
What do you mean you're not a
I'm saying
hypocrite?
true.
No,
Are you against zoos? Are you against zoos?
Against what?
Are you against zoos? Are you against animals being in captivity?
Well, if I could buy from farmers, that would give them
No,
some sort
I think he
of-
doesn't understand English. Are you against fur industry, for example? People who wear fur coats.
I can't really understand you. What you mean?
Are you against animals being murdered for their skin?
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay,
No,
why are you not
I
against
would not
that?
kill an animal for. Yeah, I got your point. I would not kill an animal for.
So what I'm
existence.
trying to do is get like your moral consistency. So many people will say, "Oh my God, I hate zoos, but I'll pay for animals to be murdered for their flesh and for their milk. But I hate zoos or I hate animal testing." You need the moral consistency. So you either just don't give a shit about any of it, or you're vegan.
No, I like as you said, yeah, I eat animal flesh, dairy, all of that because I crave it. So good.
So you crave. Do you know why? Do you know how cows produce milk?
Well, they need to have a cup.
They need to have a calf.
A cup.
Okay. And what happens to their what happens to their babies?
They are removed from there.
Yeah.
if I'm not
So
mistaken.
you can drink their baby's milk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for my nourishment.
Right.
Because I'm smarter and animals do that. Animals
Okay,
the
do you
same thing.
understand that it's her baby and her milk? You have no right to take that. It is her baby. Do you understand that? A human's baby belongs to them. She produces milk for her baby, not for your nourishment. You are not a baby cow.
Okay. Don't
Right.
get me wrong,
Is that
I got your
is that
point.
clear though that you're not a baby cow?
I'm not
Yeah.
sure about that.
Okay, so why are you drinking baby cow's milk?
I would respond to you.
Okay, go on then. I've got this from, this merch is from Vegan Booty. Get it on Etsy and Tash Peterson's merch. Yeah, please get this. This is even just a form of activism. This is just the dairy industry. But yeah, respond to that then, please.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. If I could buy from people who, for example, cows who naturally have a.
Would you drink my breast? Would you drink my breast milk? Would you drink my breast milk?
I don't know, maybe.
Why?
I don't know, maybe just for.
Well,
fun.
for nourishment,
But,
because you're gonna die if you don't have my milk, aren't you? You said that you rely on animal flesh and their baby's milk to keep you alive. These babies, the milk belongs to them, the same as our milk belongs to our baby, human baby. Cow's milk belongs to cows, baby cows. Is
Yeah,
that?
They also drink from it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but
I
why are
would,
you drinking breast milk from a cow?
Damn, I'm not responding to you.
Okay, go on
Don't
then.
get me- Don't get me wrong. If I could buy just only for.
Yes, you could.
Yeah.
What, look, let's go
She doesn't
to
know
the
what
logic.
it is.
Let's go to the logic. Have you ever seen any other animal in the animal kingdom in the wild that drink cow's milk?
No, but I saw
Why is
them
that?
killing any
Why
animals
is
alive.
that? Why is that?
Yeah, because they can't.
No, because they don't need it, mate. Like you don't need cow's milk. You just
Yeah,
being
they
brainwashed.
eat animal
Me,
flesh.
no,
I
you
saw
just being
animals
brainwashed.
killing
No,
them.
you just being brainwashed by the milk industry that make you believe that you need. Yes, the milk industry pay tons. No, the milk industry paying millions of pounds of dollars for you to realize that you need to drink milk. They've been in the schools. They've been everywhere.
Another species milk. Another species milk.
Right?
You are drinking another species milk. Would you drink cat milk?
I will not talk to you because you don't want to listen to me.
Would you drink cat milk?
Every time that I say something to you, you don't let me answer.
Would
So
you
what do I
drink
respond?
cat milk?
Yeah, I will not respond to you because you don't want to listen. The point is that animals eat
Right,
animal
okay, didn't
flesh.
answer.
They hunt other animals. So why would
Other animals do not drink cow's milk, mate. Other animals, mate.
This is just
So do animals
the most
do animals,
horriblest thing that people do this to animals and they just can.
Mate,
Foxes will often suckle
Are
from
you
cows.
using
Okay,
your
so
wild
foxes
animal?
suckle from cows. So that means that
Do
we
you
can
think
suckle
you
from
are a wild
cows.
animal?
Lions murder other
Do you think
animals.
you
Does
are a
that mean
wild
that we
animal?
should murder other humans?
I'm a warrior animal.
A wild animal.
He
Are
says
you a
he's
wild
relying
animal?
on
I'm not a
animal
wild.
flesh.
I'm not a
Exactly.
Cow's
So,
milk
but you are not a wild animal. You base your behaviors
So
in
he relies
ethics.
on them being murdered.
Yeah.
To survive.
Otherwise, you will rape women. Otherwise, you will be okay with cannibalism. Otherwise, you will be okay to eat dogs.
You told me that animals don't drink
John,
animals' milk.
Look who's here.
Yes.
But they can't fucking take it. How could they take fucking animal milk?
They don't because they don't need it. This is about basic and this is fucking logic. Why you don't drink your why you still don't drink your mama's milk? Why you still don't drink your mama's milk?
Because I already grew up.
Sorry? Oh, fantastic! Yeah! You don't need look, you don't need a dummy and a diaper anymore. You're an adult. Yeah? So what's happening? Why humans and mammals, because mammals is the animals that need milk. Why mammals need milk? Why, when you're a baby, need to drink milk? Why? No. Why you think we need to drink milk when we are babies? No, for a reason. The reason is here. No.
They need animal
Let me enlighten you for you to understand.
As if you give them
You don't have this. You don't have teeth. When you're a baby, you don't have teeth. And because you don't have teeth, you need to drink from your mama's milk. Yeah? So what's happened is when you grow up, shush for a second, when you grow up and you have, shush for a second, when you grow up and you just have teeth, nyam, 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 you can chew. Means you can start getting nutrients from somewhere else. You don't need your mama's teeth. You don't need your mama's teeth anymore. So you neither need the cow's teeth as well. Because you're not a baby cow and you're neither a baby. You're a grown-up adult with fucking hair in your balls, mate. Yeah? Good.
This is so dumb because
No, you are dumb.
if you were in nature, you would never engage plants and boiling them and then creating pasta or whatever.
Neither you will eat are you gonna eat raw animals now?
Hey Emma, I hope you're still here.
No animals.
Ask him
Do
about
you hunt
leather.
them with your teeth?
Can you
I
ask him
can't
about?
hunt them.
With your teeth and with your hands?
Also, humans don't hunt with these.
These hands, mate, these hands are made to grab things from trees, from, grab things from the floor.
Yeah. And for
Does he hunt
they were
animals?
making toys so we can kill others.
No, that is not making any logic.
Right, so what's the conclusion of this?
So I'm asking you a question. Do you live in a cave or do you live in a house?
You brought this up.
Do you live in a cave or in a
But it's
house?
so related.
Do you live in a cave or in a house?
In a house. You brought
Fantastic. Are you a caveman or you live in 2026?
You brought this up.
I'm asking you, are you in a caveman or you live in 20? I'm asking you, can you answer the question? Do you live in 2026?
The question is you can't spoke anything. You didn't
I'm
speak
asking you, do you consider an ethical living being? Do you consider an ethical living? Okay, I don't think so we have anything to talk anymore because you don't answer questions. And I think I'm just gonna put one more person. I cannot just have a conversation with a person who doesn't answer questions.
Oh, my baby got off the lead.
Do you want tea, Mama?
Yeah, it could be nice.
Have you finished with him?
Hello? Yeah, that was boring.
No, but just say
Hello,
hello on
Robert.
YouTube. There's only 3 people. Like, just say hello.
Hello.
Emma's
Your age.
Not trying to, be in the whole middle of all of it, Yeah, I will admit that I do hunt, I do eat meat. I hunt animals, whether it be deer, elk, rabbit, whatever.
Dogs?
Yuck, disgusting.
The humans, it sounds, just let me finish.
someone else.
Humans were hunters and gatherers, not just gatherers. So
Right.
hunters and gatherers.
And we
There's
were
a
also
lot of
grapies.
products that come- Wait, no, hold on. There's a lot of products that come from animals. Like
Right.
any female out there
No.
Do you know what the leap and
No.
bunny means?
Do you understand? Mate, do you understand that there is vegan makeup?
Well, I understand that. But
Good, fantastic.
You don't, 'cause you just said-
How do you think they come up with makeup over all the years? They've had to test it on animals.
You know anymore.
They can't put it on.
But they
can't
know
put it on
anymore.
their face without testing it.
But now you have products that don't need to be tested anymore. So you use these ingredients for making formulas. Do you understand?
So, what do we do if you guys are saying just quit killing animals? What do we do with everything that has an animal in it?
Sorry?
So what do we do with everything that has an animal byproduct in it right now if we stop killing all animals?
So if we stop killing these animals, these bioproducts will disappear. We will use other things.
Right.
We will use
Right.
other
So
things.
you'll have to come up with a lot of other
No, they're already
That's right.
existing. They're already
You
existing.
can't just,
They're already
you
existing.
can't just drop it.
Tell me one thing that is don't have a vegan alternative.
So,
Tell me one thing that don't have a vegan alternative.
okay, so you guys talk about pills, you know? You can
Yeah.
take pills to get different, you know? So what holds the pills together?
You can do it vegan as well, because we actually have vegan pills as well.
But they're still held together with a glue.
Not necessarily.
You know, it's...
You often get very focused.
No, otherwise you cannot otherwise you cannot label the pill vegan.
Exactly. So how many pills are out there that are labeled
Do you know that there are other glue?
Do
Do you understand that there are other glue elements apart from chaos, cholesterol, whatever? There are different things. Yeah.
I do understand.
So then you have options. So you have vegan pills as well.
But are they ready to mass produce them for the whole freaking planet?
Yes, they can.
We're talking billions of people.
Yeah, it can.
They can't.
Yes, they can.
They can't. You can't go from being
Just change one ingredient. You just look like me, Robert. You can change one ingredient for other. But by the way, just because you're going vegan now, Robert, let's go back. Let's go back to Earth, Robert. Just because you're going vegan now, the whole world is not gonna go vegan right now tomorrow. It's gonna be a process, yeah? And more, by the way, more and more, look, Robert, more and more companies are going cruelty free. Like 10 years ago, when I was going to supermarket, if I want to buy a product, like for example, cleaning products to clean my floor, it was really difficult to find it. Now, a lot of brands, they do plant-based formulas and vegan friendly. So more and more companies start to realize that people do not want unethical products. Yeah, so it's gonna be slowly. Like for example in the UK, it was legal to have dog fighting, and we realized dog fighting was wrong.
1.7 cat.
Alright.
That's the amount of people that liked it.
Yeah, that's nearly 2,000.
So
people
the thing here is like we don't need to
There's
do
nearly
these
been
things.
2,000 people that agree with us, so yeah.
So you also don't need to murder animals for consumption.
Can you
Yeah.
question that one, Tyson? Vegan product is not equal ethical. Can he explain that or come on?
Doesn't matter. Let me
I
explain.
don't see it as murder.
So if someone murdered your family, you don't see that as murder?
Well, if you
Stab
walk
him
in
in
my
the neck.
house and shoot my family, yes, that's murder. I will shoot you back.
So what is the
You know?
difference between your family and someone
Someone
else's
stabbing a pig
family?
in the neck.
They will drag
Someone
you.
also said 2 people.
What is the difference between your family and someone else's family? They also have families. They also have families. They also create bonds. They also are living business like you. They also have just one life. Do you have 2 lives? No. They also don't have 2 lives. They just have 1 life.
Oh, I agree with that.
Good. And why are you taking their lives away when you don't have to do it?
Right, okay, and I understand that. All I'm saying is you can't just go from being hunter-gatherers
Yeah, you
for
can.
the last 500 billion years
Yes, you can.
So now, in the last 10 years, everybody's throwing a fit about.
So men was dominant over women for billions of years, and we suddenly 100 years ago decided that women should vote. All right. So yes, we can change. Just because something has happened for billions of years, male domination is not right. Just because it has been done for billions of years. Yes. So no, just because something has been done.
If you're probably not going to like this, but if you look at scripture, you look at any kind of history, you look at any kind of religion, they all still hold men above women. I apologize. That's
Good.
not me.
That's why I'm not religious.
I'm not that way, but I'm telling you, it's been that way for history.
Good.
Men are above
Exactly.
women.
That's why I'm not
And it's gonna
religious,
continue-
because religious are quite sexist.
It will continue to be that way.
No,
No, it will.
we have a more.
There's
Just because there are sexist people in the world, you don't have to be a sexist.
I'm not, but I'm telling
Fantastic.
you.
So just because the whole world is still eating animals, you don't have to be hunting animals or harming animals. You don't have to be this kind of person.
Well, I understand that.
Good. So why you don't want to be a decent human being?
I am a basic.
No, you're not. You're shooting animals in the head when you don't have to.
Well, I do if my family needs to eat.
You can eat plants.
I can honestly tell you, I don't do good with. I'm not a plant guy.
You
It
just,
tastes like ass.
no, you're just a
The
bad.
only thing you can do to
You're
make
just
it
a bad
taste really
chef.
good is to
You just have a bad
pick 'em
cooking.
up and add a bunch of flavor.
You just have bad cooking skills. That is not the problem of the plants.
Well, I don't know about that. I guess.
Yeah, if you have cooking skills, you will be able to cook plants.
No, I understand that, but you're talking the same diet every day. Nothing's changing.
Let's say like you just
Every
eating
day.
fucking deer crab,
Every day.
like you.
Well, no, I don't just. Now wait a minute. I'm not eating just the deer. I
No?
eat a deer steak. I eat potatoes with it. I eat salad with it.
Fantastic. I eat pizza, I eat burgers, I eat salad, I eat different things. I don't eat the same thing every day. You just don't have creativity in your brain. That is not my problem. You can have thousands of recipes on the internet, like tons of different
Yeah,
recipes.
Well, but it's still the same food.
No,
It's still a.
no, you have
It's still a
literally
plant.
like 12,000 plants to choose, Paint. Like you have tons of different plants that you can eat.
Okay, but it's still just a plant.
So it's still just a corpse.
There's no protein in it unless you go.
No,
looking
no,
for
no.
the exact-
Just there is no
You know,
education in what
there's-
you. No, there is no education in what you just said. Even fruits has protein.
Yeah, to an extent.
No, to understand, no, they have protein.
I mean, I can go grab.
There are fruitarians. There are, for example, I'm gonna tell you. There are, for example, I know fruitarian people, for example. They eat a lot of fruits and they are fucking jack. Yeah. So, yes, still fruit has protein as well and all the nutrients that you need. And all plants has all essential amino acids. The difference is that some plants will have different profiles. Some plants will have different more vitamins than others, and you know what I'm saying. So certain plants will have certain things or nutrients, and other plants will have certain nutrients. And so what's happening is you need to have a variety of fruits and veg and nuts and seeds and spices in your diet, and you will be okay.
Well, I mean, I understand that you can live off of just vegetables, but
Not just
Humans
vegetables,
are carnivores.
vegetables,
Humans
fruits,
are-
nuts, seeds,
Yeah, humans
spices.
carnivores to begin with.
No, we're not. We were fruitarians. We came from the apes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we came from monkeys. Monkeys eat fruits, mate. We were fruitarians. We were eating berries, plants, bananas, all these kind of things.
So, but what if you don't believe it came from apes?
But this is fucking evolution.
Okay, well, I mean, so is like, I mean, you got evolution. They say.
It doesn't matter. You understand? So first of all, we are not carnivores, Robert. We are not carnivores, Robert. We are not carnivores. So we are omnivores, all right? So omnivore means that you can eat both. Yeah, you can eat plants. You can eat plants. Let me finish. You can eat plants and meat. You don't need to eat both to be healthy. That is what omnivore means. I'm gonna give you an example. Pigs are also omnivores. Pigs in farms don't eat meat. Pigs in farms eat plants, and they're perfectly healthy. Yeah, we feed our pigs in the sanctuary plants, and they're perfectly healthy because they can be healthy in a plant-based diet, like you.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, yes, but
Good.
if you put a dead animal in front of that pig, that son of a bitch will be gone.
Maybe no. No, that's not true. That's not true because our
But
pigs.
it is true.
Oh, really? Because I see the completely opposite. No, you know we
I know
have.
a guy that works at a pig farm right now, and he watches them eat each other.
Because you don't feed the pig properly, maybe. Because we in the sanctuary, we let, for example, the chickens free roaming. I never see a pig running or chasing a chicken. They're just chilling. I even see chickens on the top of the pig, and the pig don't even bother. If
It's
what
hot
you
in
say
here
is
now.
right, the pig
Oh,
should
nice
be
tea.
going around, the
Your
chicken.
KT's there.
The
Where?
pig will eat those eggs.
Where's her tea?
No. But what I'm trying to say, you say they will eat the
Will
meat.
eat the chicken eggs.
You say they will eat the
Yeah, they
meat.
will eat those chicken eggs.
You say they will eat the meat. But these
Where's the
chickens
tea
are
then?
around.
Down there.
They were around the chickens.
They will-
Basically,
They don't
any
eat the
difficult.
chickens.
I don't know.
It's not dead. It's not dead. Kill that chicken and lay it out there and see what happens.
You mean them, not it.
Yeah, but it's
They're a
still.
sentient
So
being.
also, if you put, what is your point?
Kill
Because
the
if you put,
she, them, whatever.
Robert, if you put a human chop up into pieces in front of the chicken of the pig, also they will eat it. That doesn't mean anything. If I give
Yeah,
you,
they're all-
Robert,
I don't even know
if
how
I
many
give
comments,
you,
I don't even
if
know what
I,
that
if someone
means,
gives you
where
human
they've
meat and they
said
don't tell you
basically,
human meat, you will eat it. Because you don't understand, flesh is just flesh. You will eat human flesh if I tell you. Like, actually, if you go onto Netflix and check Edgin was feeding their neighbors human meat. And they were eating it.
Okay.
We better get on
So
to-
if you were a vegan, you will never eat
You gotta go
human
soon.
meat, maybe. Yeah, we have to go soon. What is that?
It's tea, your tea.
It is for me.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna make myself vegan just so I don't happen to maybe
No.
get tricked one day.
You should be
know what I
no,
mean?
you should be
That's
vegan
wrong.
because you think it's the right thing to do because you don't want to exploit animals. Like because if you were the victim, you wouldn't want to be in their shoes.
It's like how a general. That's like the
Well,
golden rule of like.
the
any
golden
single-
rule.
But if we're on the wrong end of the scale, then
Yes, you are.
that's what happens. You know.
You are in the wrong side of history, mate.
No, but this
so,
is.
So who stands up? Who stands up for all these plants you guys are eating?
But
Plants are not sentient.
Can I just make a point?
Can
Like,
we-
this is the basics of human morality. Of all the major religions of human morality is don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to yourself. So like any decent human being, like I get like we differentiate in our minds, we're taught animals are to harm. But you should at least care about others because you wouldn't want to be in that situation.
Well, I understand that, but
Cool.
Good. So
I'm
put
not
yourself
gonna
in the skin of
I'm
someone
not gonna
else.
I'm not gonna put my whole life on like some weird deal.
Well, because that's inconvenient
Make
for
sure
you.
that
What? Because it's
that one
inconvenient.
cow-
But it's not
Yeah,
what.
it's inconvenient.
Yeah.
But there's loads of animals that
That's
will be
a
out there
shame for you
dying,
then.
and you've got to say, is it harder for you or is it harder for the animal that has to go through a slaughterhouse? Like we've literally been outside the slaughterhouse, hearing these animals petrified, screaming.
Me too.
But you don't.
Okay, then why do you
I
keep buying these
I
products?
pick up my buddy. I pick up my buddy from his job all the time. He works at a pig farm. I
Right.
pick
What
him
is
up there all
what?
the
Why
time.
is that? Shouldn't you? I'd be embarrassed. Why are you saying that as if like that's a good thing? That's embarrassing.
It's a good job.
What?
Makes
For
Abuse?
psychopaths.
So?
For
So what?
psychopaths. A good job for psychopaths.
So what?
It's a good job for a psychopath, maybe.
Yeah, but so what? What's the reason? So what? It's good money, right?
For a
And
psycho. What do you mean for a psychopath?
Yeah, actually, Jeffrey Dahmer was first a butcher. You know that. He started practicing. He started practicing with the animals, and then he went to the humans. And Hitler, for example, Hitler. Hold on.
So
Hitler.
you're saying anybody that touches an animal is Jeffrey Dahmer? Are you calling
No, but
Jeffrey
they're psychopath
Dahmer
and they
a
have
what do you
mental
mean?
an animal?
What do you mean touch as an animal? You mean abuse or hurt an animal? What do you mean
I
touch an
haven't
animal?
touched or abused anything.
You pay for that to happen, and you say you
Pay
kill.
someone else
But
to
you
do
also
it.
say you hunt. You just touch. You just literally
I do.
shoot.
I do hunt. I do hunt.
Yeah.
And when I put
By
the trigger
a coward.
down, it's-
Well, cowardly,
that
isn't it?
animal- That animal does not suffer. It hits the ground. It
Yeah.
doesn't even
You're
go
just
down.
a coward because you do it with a gun. You don't even do it with your own hands.
Oh, well, do you want me to go up to the?
Because you're not going. You are not prepared to do that. Yeah, you are not a lion that ran to
So
the
what's
gazelle.
stopping you from living vegan then?
What's stopping me from being vegan?
From living vegan. Do you know what vegan is? Do you know what veganism means?
Well, it kind of depends on the person you're talking to.
What
really.
does veganism
They're
mean
not
to
there.
you then? What does it mean to you?
Their issue. Well, it depends. Either you're against killing the animals, or you're against anything to do with the byproduct of animals.
No.
Or it just depends. It depends on
No,
the
it's not
person you're
dependent on
talking
that.
And
any of
why
that.
do you think we're
to. It
against
depends on
that?
the person you're talking to.
No, it's not.
It depends on the person you're talking to.
You need to go to the vegan society and read the definition. The definition is we should not exploit animals.
I'm not gonna do that because as soon as I get out of my vehicle and they see I'm wearing a pair of cowboy boots, they're gonna get fucking pissed off because I.
Well, as soon as they know that you're an animal
They're
abuser.
made out of leather.
Yeah, made out of someone's skin who was
You guys
murdered.
have leather on your shoes?
Yeah.
No, we
Raise
don't.
someone's to murder.
No, we
If you
don't.
let me say what veganism means, then we would
Do you have
know.
leather on your shoes?
Oh my
No.
Do you have any leather on your shoes?
No.
Someone's skin. It's someone's
You
skin.
wear boots. You don't wear
No.
anything like that.
No, man, no, we don't. We are vegans.
You
Because
can
if we did, that would make it right for you to do what you're doing, wouldn't it?
Well, I'm just trying to find out. Like,
You try to find hypocrisy to make yourself feel
Like,
better.
this is
you
descending
can't
into
use
anarchy.
anything to deal
We
with.
Should we
should
speak to someone else?
Mm.
Obviously, you're just going to
So you
continue to abuse animals and exploit animals and think you're superior. So bye bye.
Okay, Robert, I think the problem is
Okay, thank
you
you.
feel.
Bye. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Enjoy your boots.
Yeah, my vegan boots.
Enjoy your.
My vegan boots.
What are you on about?
So he's just trying to find out if we are not vegans. So Robert,
Yeah, but the thing is, what we're doing is we're going off topic all the time. And these people are trying to go off topic to then not actually be held accountable for why they aren't vegan.
Yeah, well,
And then we don't let it go. Don't let them sway you that way.
okay, Robert. The thing here is that I think most people who are hunting animals like him or eat animals feel guilt because who the fuck wants to unalive animals apart from psychopaths?
Is there
So
anyone else
they
we can
need.
join?
Now we just. I think we're gonna go for the drive. So what we need is to. The thing is that they need to justify themselves somehow, and that's why they're
That's
trying
what
to.
they're doing.
Yeah, they're trying to justify their shit. Their nasty behaviors. Like
Just make them feel better.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
No,
Simple
I
as
think
that.
they just don't. When I say this question, why choose to be nasty? So he don't think he is a nasty person, or he doesn't
They
want to
can't
be
they
an.
eat plants.
He
obviously.
doesn't want to be a nasty person, but he is a nasty person, like all of you
So
guys.
why do you guys eat the animals' food?
Yeah, that is the silly question, like literally. Yeah. We're gonna go.
Oh, you must be joking, John. Your mate wanted to earlier, but you shrugged it off. You do realise being vegan kills just as much more.
Right, go on.
Okay, we're gonna go, guys. So what we encourage you to watch Dominion, link in bio, and to see what you're paying
For
for.
people
guys.
that give a shit.
Yeah, if you give a shit about animals, if you care about animals, you should watch this documentary. Alright? Have a lovely day. Bye.
Take care.
Take care. Let's go with this one as well. Bye bye. Okay, so you can do this.
Yeah, that's what I want to